Morning, HMS 7. It's great to see our A group back here in the building. It's great to see both groups here on Monday and Tuesday. I want you to stop for a moment and reflect on the reason why we cover and we do our program Jumpstart each and every day. I want you to take a moment to reflect on why we go over and discuss and talk about these 7 things in Jumpstart. Hopefully that reflection included you thinking about habits. Again, the biggest part of Jumpstart is focusing on habits, and we focus on good habits. I'm going to guess that many of us practiced some bad habits over the 3 weeks that we were gone. One of those bad habits was probably not getting enough sleep. Again, we're here to get you back into those good habits. Practicing good habits, practicing successful habits will lead to success. Practicing bad habits will not lead to success. It's that simple. It truly is. You practice good habits, you're going to be successful at what you're trying, and we can all get better at things. Again, that most important first habit is being proactive. That's, again, running into a problem, finding a solution. Putting first things first. That's prioritizing. Again, beginning with the end in mind. That's having a set goal, something you stick a stake in the ground. Think Amelia Earhart. Think Dr. Martin Luther King. When they were 12 or 13 years old, they didn't know what they were going to become, but both of them had a strong desire to be successful and to have careers in life. That's what we're asking you to do. Practice good habits, success will follow. We're in the month of January. We practice this in December as well. Because of the shortened 2 months, we spend two months on win-win. I would like you to stop and think briefly about what win-win is and why that habit is an important habit to practice. Again, think briefly, reflect briefly on what win-win means and why win-win is an important habit to practice on a daily basis. And again, habits are something we repeatedly do. I'll repeat that one more time. Habits are something you repeatedly do every single day. I want you to think about what win-win means and why that's an important habit to practice on a daily basis. Hopefully you reflected on the fact that win-win is that philosophy that there's abundance of things in our life. We have enough out there to go around for everyone. It's not winning and losing. It's not two people losing. It is a win-win philosophy, both people winning. You know, we have a culture that is obsessed with competition, and I like to compete as much as the next person. And even competition, when there is a winner and loser on the scoreboard, there can be a win-win. I don't know if you're a fan of college football, but if you watch the national championship game on Monday, yes, Ohio State lost. But by losing against a team that put forth a dominant effort, I guarantee that program will get better because Alabama set a standard that Ohio State is now going to try to reach. That's an example of healthy competition. After the game is over, shake hands, learn from your defeat, and move on. That's the healthy form of competition. The unhealthy form of competition is to lose that and make that a definition of who you are, to have that keep you down and not let you bring you back up, not let it bring you back up. Stop comparing yourself, compete in a healthy way. Again, the other reason why it's a useful life philosophy is it does, by helping other people bring out the best of their abilities, it does unlock the power of resilience. I want you to stop and reflect on what the word resilience means. Resilience is essentially running into obstacles and not giving up, finding a way. The best way to describe the word resilience is finding a way to be successful, finding a way to help other people, finding a way to look past your circumstances and to make the best of a situation. Alex Scott, who we started off the win-win with, is a prime example of resilience. Again, diagnosed from birth with a cancer that would take her life. She was sick, as she told everybody that would listen to her. She was sick from the time she could remember. Again, she was diagnosed, and at 4 years old, she knew she didn't have a lot of time left on this earth. And so she told her mom, I want to start a lemonade stand. I want to take those proceeds and give them to the doctors and to the hospitals that are treating me. It may not save me, but it'll save maybe someone in the future. When she died at 8 years of age, her foundation had raised over $1 million to fight cancer. Currently, it's about $20 million. That's an example of win-win. Someone who had the ultimate lose-win thrown in front of them and turned it into a win-win. Think about that. When life gets tough, think about Alex Scott. Doesn't get any tougher than that for a young person. And she was able to find a win-win out of that. Also, you got to practice habits. If you want to get better, practice habits. I want you to stop and think briefly of the 4 key ways that we can practice habits. Because your brain, it's like a muscle. The more you use it, the better you get, the stronger that you get. The more you use your brain, the better you're going to get at something. We can all get better at everything we do. There are 4 key ways. Time and effort, that's one avenue. Ask yourself questions if that isn't working. Understand, and this is the most important piece right there. Understand that struggling is positive. Facing a challenge is going to make you better, and it's going to get you better in the long run. Think of Ohio State. They ran up against a dominant football team on Monday night. They'll get better as a result of that loss. And then have a purpose in everything you do. Have a why, have a purpose. Again, habits are something we repeatedly do. Habits take practice, they take a growth mindset. Again, there's that reflection piece that has been shared with you in your Google Classroom. Please get on there, share your stories with us, hold yourself accountable. As we close out today, remember we have kind of an odd schedule this week. Thursday are our conferences. They are virtual in nature. You have a chance to be proactive, reach out to your teachers, set up a conference on your own. Don't wait for your parents to do that today. We are A through L. Friday, we don't have school. Monday is Martin Luther King Day. We will come back with our B group or M through Z group on Tuesday. Again, Thursday, virtual conferences. Great time to be proactive. Great time to set goals. Reach out to your teacher. Set it up. It's great seeing everyone back here in the building. We love you. Let's keep pressing forward. Let's grow, and let's get better every single day.